This is Grant Fisher with Serviceside, and today I'm going to do a product review on the Summit Viper SD. It's obviously a climber and a stand that I use numerous times throughout the year, more than any stand I have. I like to climb a lot, go to a spot where I can easily carry my stand in, get up a tree, take packet back out with me at public land, private land, or wherever I'm deciding to hunt, where I don't have to have a stand already set up and I can easily go in the woods, find a good tree, hunt, and get out of there. I've been using this as the only climber I've ever used much really, and I've had no complaints with it much. I've used it probably 8 or 9 years now, this same stand, and the only thing I've had to replace on it's the cables. It's probably Summit's most popular stand. This is the aluminum version of the SD, and they also have a steel version, which is just the Summit Viper. The aluminum version is 9 pounds lighter than the steel, and if you're going to be hunting a lot like me, walking a lot way off the road back on public land or even private, it's well worth it to go ahead and pay a little bit more money to get the aluminum versus the steel. Also, the steel's a lot louder, clanking back and forth, walking through in and out of the woods, and just if you're going to get one, I would definitely recommend paying a little more money to get the aluminum version. Like I said, I've been using one of these for several years. It's always gun hunting or bow hunting. It's perfectly. You would think the rail would get in the way with the bow, but it hasn't caused me much problems at all. And it's much easier to climb with a stand that has a rail on it versus an open face stand where you're having to climb and set it every time you go, or you can just sit on the rail and set it into the tree. Only couple complaints I would have with the stand are the cables go around the tree. If you use it a lot, you'll notice that the cables have a rubber coating that goes around the metal cable, and from taking the cable on and out, resetting it, moving the stand in and off of trees, it'll wear the rubber off the cables quickly, and you'll have to replace your cables a fair amount. The cable is the only thing I've had to replace off this stand, and using it in 8 years. And other than that, as long as you take care of it, you won't have any problems with your seat rotting or anything like that. Just don't leave it in the woods where it can deteriorate from weather, or let the squirrels eat on it. And also another problem I have, but I was able to fix it, is the seat. When you're gun hunting, it's not too much of an issue, but when you first put your seat on the way they tell you to install it, the seat hangs real down low. So bow hunting, you always got to stand up or move around and get a good shot. But if you adjust your seat cables here, each cable wraps around each side on both sides. But if you don't wrap it around and you pull it and you lock them together like this in the middle of the stand, your seat will sit level with the bar. So then you can even shoot your bow sitting down if you choose to, where it's not hard to stand up and shoot it. That's helped me a lot because I prefer to bow hunt a lot over gun hunting. Just the way most places I hunt are close, tight shooting. So with the seat up near the bar, I can shoot sitting down straight out either way of the stand, and it's been very helpful for a bow hunter. Maybe that tip can help someone else who uses these stands and struggles with the seat sitting way down on the bottom. Other than the seat sitting low and the cables, I really have had no problems or complaints out of this stand. It's never gave me any problems. Just gotta remember to check your cables and make sure you replace them when they need to be replaced. It's very lightweight, coming in only 19 pounds. It's not hard to carry in and out of the woods. Say you want to walk half mile or a mile back on public land, and even if you want to carry it in and carry it right back out with you, it's not too bad once you do it a few times. And also, these little saddle bags don't come with the stand. I think they're $40, and they're well worth the money to get to add on to your stand. Essentially, I mean, you have a lot of storage in both bags, and I don't ever use a backpack anymore. I'm hunting out of my climber. I can fit all my gear I need into these 2 bags. So then the only thing I need to carry in is my climber, bow or gun, and that'll be it. It eliminates the use of a backpack. It's a lot easier because when you got your climber on your back, it makes it real difficult to actually have a backpack and all that gear with you too. Again, this is the Summit Viper SD. You can find them on pretty much any Bass Pro Cabela's, any outdoor store has them, or Summit's website. They usually go on sale after the season or right before the season. Bass Pro Cabela's or other stores like that will run a sale on them, and you can pick one up at a pretty good price. And I've probably used this stand 20 or 30 times every season, if not more. It's killed several deer out of it, and they're great stands. And I'd say Summits are known for being one of the best climbers on the market, and I'd have to agree with them. You can't go wrong with a Summit Viper. Or if you are a hardcore bow hunter and you don't want a rail, you can buy the Summit without the rail on it, and it's just as good. Another thing I would add to it is super comfortable stand. If I want to make an all-day sit, it would not be hard at all sitting in this seat all day. Once you get in and settled, and if you make sure you find a good tree, but once you get in and settled, it's not hard at all to get comfortable in one of these stands versus some other climbers that I have tried. So, and I'll continue to use this climber for years, and if you want to get one, I would definitely recommend it. If you hunt out of a climber, or just even if you've never climbed, it can take some getting used to, but once you start climbing the first few hunts, you'll wonder why you've never done it before. I mean, it's a great way to hunt where you can just pack in, climb a tree, be set up in a few minutes, and be ready to hunt in a spot you've never hunted before, or a spot you just don't have a stand set up in. Again, you can find them on pretty much any outdoors website, and I hope you'll pick one up and try it.